Were you alive when Martin Luther King said those words, "I have a dream"? Hello, I'm Coach Lance Meyer of Grass Ministries, a partner ministry with a City for God, and it's time for Message from the Sauna. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I pray that today would be a blessing to you. I'm thankful that many of you and many of us have a day off today to remember the great work of Martin Luther King. You know, I wasn't alive when Martin Luther King said those words, and yet they are really powerful and have an impact way beyond the grave. I pray that our words may have impact like a Martin Luther King or like the ultimate King, Jesus, beyond the grave. The Bible says the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and self-control. Martin Luther King did a little bit more than just talk about it. In fact, as I was preparing for this lesson, I was thinking about the fact that I don't even deserve to be in a picture with Martin Luther King, let alone paint him multiple times. He was a man who stood on principle and gave his very life for what he believed in. And his change, he brought change to our world, to our nation, to our cities. And despite the fact that it is very, very clear that we have a long, long, long road ahead, and there is much, much work to be done, we also know that those words that he stood on are the same words that Jesus Christ gave his own life for. The freedom from sin. Freedom in a world that does not display unity. In fact, I had a couple words again from Stephen Covey who said this: achieving unity, oneness, with ourselves, with our loved ones, with friends, working associates, is the highest and best, most delicious fruit of the Spirit. Most of us have tasted the fruit of true unity from time to time in the past. We've also tasted the bitter, lonely fruit of disunity. And we know how precious and fragile unity is. Martin Luther King gave his very life for that unity, to preach it, to talk it, to live it. I pray today, on this Martin Luther King Day, that you go the extra mile, especially